Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel again. So today I'm gonna talk to you about one of the main discussed topic I think about Westerners when they think about Russia. And of course now I'm telling you about Siberia, but you can extend this to mainly to all the girls in Russia. Okay, first a disclaimer. Of course, any girl is different everywhere in the world, so you can always find exceptions in girls that are completely different. But this is the general attitude, what I'm going to tell you now, the general attitude that you can find here in Siberia concerning the Russian girls, Siberian girls. So in the last video, I told you about the reason why I like, why I don't like Siberia, and I didn't mention it at all about girls. Not because it's not important, but just because I thought that it could be like a different video, which I can tell you only about this. So, why you shouldn't come to Siberia for girls? Well, first of all, it's because Siberian girl, Russian girl, when they are in their own country, they are not easy at all. They are not easy at all, especially here in Siberia. They are very traditional. So that means that they are not ready to get laid with you just because you're a foreigner. No way. That's the first things that you have to know. It's way more easy to go to some, I don't know, to Thailand, for example, or Cyprus, or even more in the United States, where there are big Russian community, that they even speak English, so it would be even easier for you to approach a girl and get your results if you want, than not coming here to Siberia. Of course, there is different type of approach. I mean, you can come for sex tourism, you can come for serious relationship. But in both cases, you do not expect her to be so open towards you. So when you come here and you stay for a few days, to you it seems that, wow, it's a paradise. You see a lot of girls, and actually this is true. Beautiful, attractive, feminine, absolutely. These are, I don't know, maybe it's because of DNA, maybe it's because of their culture, but here girls, yes, they are beautiful. And they are, almost all of them are ready to talk with you. But the reason why they talk with you, it's not because they are attracted by you, but because you're here, if you're Westerner, you are just an exception. You looks like exotic. So they are more curious than not interested. So they have basically two reasons to talk with you and maybe even to date you, to go out with you. The first one is exactly curiosity. They want to understand why a Westerner comes to in the middle of Russia, in Siberia, and in this place that it's cold, it's not comfortable, or whatever. And second, it's because maybe they just want to practice English. That's absolutely true. Many girls here that you can go out with, they just go out with you because they want to practice English. And that's all. So very few of them are interested seriously into a relationship with the foreigners, because they know that if we come here, we most probably will go away without leaving anything. So why they should start a relationship with you in any case? So, and if they want to have fun, they can find it very easily, even here. So really, they don't need to get laid with a Westerner. This is something that you have to understand, because it's way more easy to get Russian girls, if you really like Russian girls, in the place where they usually spend vacation, like in Cyprus, for example, or Thailand. Before it was Egypt, Turkey. Now with political situation, they are not going that much in these places. Or even more in the United States, they can even speak English. So it's way more easier, and you know, you don't want to spend that much money to come here. So don't come to Siberia for girls. Only for girls, at least, only for girls. Another thing that I want to tell you is that usually here girls are not reliable. You can go crazy with them because they can really change completely their mind so quickly towards you, and don't show really interest from one day to another. They can at the beginning they can be really like I don't know, into you in some way, but the day after they completely forget about you. So it's just they are in some way crazy. So it's very hard to deal with them. It's very hard. So if you come here for girls, you have to know all about this. Then it's up to you, of course. But in general, I would never suggest anyone to come here for girls. I think it's really stupid. Better to stay at your place, better to go to some other vacational places when usually Russian girls spend time. They are way more open than here. And they can maybe even speak English. So why come here when most of the girls, they would not even understand you? Because really, English is not so popular here. Even if they study at school, usually they don't speak English because they don't have practice. Here, it's not so common to meet with foreigners. That's why they hardly speak English. So why do that? Why spend so much money? Because Russia is not so cheap in general. At least to come here, make documents and whatever just for girls. So think about it. If you really want to come here, don't come here for girls. That's my suggestion. That you can say in the comments if you agree, if you have experience here, and tell your own opinion. That's what I basically understood after 2 years in Russia and 5 months here in Novosibirsk. That's all for now. So I wish you a good day and see you for the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.